our second annual house party event. It's called House Party to Home Ownership. It's 3 parts to that. The first part is all about what you talked about, really about getting those banking titans and those home ownership titans in the room and debunking those myths to home ownership. So you're gonna have the best of the best on stage talking to you directly about, you know what? This right here is folklore. Like, you don't need that to get a house, right? You don't need this to own a home. Like, you need XYZ, because oftentimes people think they don't even compete, but they do. And so getting those banking titans in the room, you're gonna get that panel, you're gonna get that keynote, you're gonna get the breakout sessions, right? And then what's unique and different about this year, which we're totally excited about, is we have our pre-qualification day. So we're gonna have bankers on site.
Really?
Yes, on site that's gonna be pre-qualifying people for home ownership.
Wow.
And it's a soft pull, so do not get scared.
Wow.
Don't think it's gonna harm your credit. It's a soft pull to your credit. They're gonna give you a 1 to 3 month plan if you're part of those individuals who are ready right now. But for those next individuals who are not ready, then what they're gonna do is give you a 12 to 15 month plan. And that 12 to 15 month plan allows that banker and also our Pathways to Home Ownership program to walk alongside you to get you prepared for home ownership. Part of the pre-qualification is we do our Resource Expo. So last year we had about 22 free community resources that was geared around home ownership, and they were there and they were all in their 90s gear and they were giving out free stuff to the community. We're up in that. So our goal is to have about 35 resource vendors in that place for you to talk and just, you know, have some excitement while you wait to do your pre-qualification. And then moving to that third part, we're gonna have our comedy show and our actual house party that evening. So we have a gentleman coming out of DC. Actually, we have a gentleman coming out of DC, Laughing Lenny.
Okay.
And then we have Mr. Comedian Stacey Carter coming out of Maryland.
Wow.
And then we have Mr. Evan Lucci out of Grand Rapids. And then we have Ricardo, our very own Ricardo out of Muskegon, Michigan, who's gonna be bringing the laughs. The first 50 people who sign up and actually go through the panel and the pre-qualification, they actually get a free ticket to the comedy show.
Oh, wow.
But that comedy show is it's $75 for the comedy show, and it is, you're gonna afterwards, you're gonna have a really great event, you're gonna laugh real hard, but then you're gonna party. And you know, it's all about the knowledge. But we wanna make sure that it's fun and that community can get it, right?
You're right.
Right where they're at. Like, we don't have to be in some stuffy room and, you know, and all that stuff to get the knowledge. You know, sometimes we do.
Sometimes.
You know, sometimes we do. But with our events, we try to make sure that people get the information in a fun way. But yes, that is May 31st. It is a Saturday. We broke it up. It starts at 10 a.m. It ends at about 3:30. Nice. And then the actual comedy show. So you got time to go to the panel. You got time to go to the Resource Expo. You got time to be pre-qualified. Then you got time to go home and get real pretty and get real cute for the comedy show that starts at 7 o'clock that evening. Doors open at 6 p.m.
It's gonna be a great show.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.